Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about vowel length. I'm going to focus in 40s and Lenny sound. Okay, let's go started. Vowel length. If we're going to talk about vowel length, we have to know the concept about 40s and Lenny sound, or in other word is voiceless and voiced sound. So in the next slide, we're gonna see the concept. Okay, in linguistics, fortis and lenis, also called tense and lags, refer to consonant pronounced with greater and lesser energy. No, this is the most important word that we have to understand. Greater and lesser energy. No, English has fortis consonants such as the P in pat. No, if you can read, with a corresponding Lenis consonant such as the B in bad. No? Fortis and Lenis consonant may be distinguished by tenseness or other characteristics, such as voicing, aspiration, localization, velarization, and length of nearby vowels. If you notice, this is the concept. If this is the concept talking about Lenis and Fortis, but to understand better, we have to see examples. Okay, here we have, we can see an example. So we can see here we have a picture. We can notice the letter, the phoneme that is fortis and the phoneme that are Lenny sounds. For example, we have in the case of plosive, we have 3 fortis and 3 Lenny sound. In the case of fricative, we have 4 fortis sound and 4 Lenny sound. And what about the affricates? In the affricate, we have just one fortis and 1 Lenny sound. In this slide, here we have examples that it's easy to understand. It's better to understand because we have to show examples in order to understand better. No, okay. We have the word prove. We have the word leave. We have the word hit, lock, short, beat. This is the first column. In the second column, we have proof, leave, hit, lag, purge, and beat. So if you notice, these sounds we can hear similar. Now, for example, we can hear similar the word proof and proof, the word leap and lift, the words hit and hit, the word long and lack, the words search and purge, perf, the word beat and beat. Now, if you notice, it is so similar in pronunciation, but why? And what about the vowel that we have to study? So if you notice the first column in the left side, prove. No, prove. You can notice the phonological transcription. Now you can notice the last phoneme is v, and that last phoneme is a Lenny sound. No, b. If you notice, is a Lenny sound. And the rule says that if the last phoneme in the word is a Lenny sound, automatically the vowel is gonna be fully long, and it's represented with 2 dots. If you notice, after the u, after the vowel u, you notice the 2 dots. No. And what about the proof that we can hear that is similar? No, proof. you notice that the last phoneme in the word proof is a 40 sound, and the rule says that if the last phoneme in the word is a Lenny sound, automatically we have to put one thought, and that what one thought represent the half long. No, that's why. And we have another example, leap. Now if you notice, it's the same case, talking about the last phoneme. No, and the third example we have heed. No, if you notice the last phoneme, heed, it's a Lenny sound. No, it's a Lenny sound, and it means that we have to put two thoughts after the vowel e. No, and what about heed? It means we can hear it similar. If you notice the last phoneme is t, the phoneme t, and that phoneme is a 40 sound. That's why we have to put one thought after the vowel e. No, and we have the word log. No, you have noticed that the last phoneme is g. It's a Lenny sound, or we can see it's a voiced sound. No, and the rules, as I told you, the rules give us that we have to put two thoughts, because the last phoneme is Lenny sound. No, this is the example. If you have noticed, it is not difficult to understand. No, just we have to follow the rules. No, and the last word is bid. Notice the last phoneme d. No, it's a Lenny sound. That's why the vowel e is fully long. Bid. That's the correct pronunciation. Contrasting the letter beat. Now, if you notice, is half long. No, because the last phoneme is t. That's why it's half long, and it's represented with one thought. Okay, we have to go the next example. For the next slide. An accented syllable with voiceless sound, or we can say 40s. What does mean accented syllables? What does it mean? It means that most of the time the accented syllable has fully long, no, with two thoughts. For example, we can see in the second example, per bird. Now, if you notice, the accented syllables in the bird, no, that's why you can notice that the diacritic that is in color yellow is in the second syllable, bird. And if you notice, that syllable has two thoughts after the vowel. But why? That's the question. But why? Because the last phoneme of this vowel, of this syllable, is a 40 sound. No, but why that syllable has two thoughts? No, because it is important to know that if the accented syllable has one thought, we have to put two thoughts, because the accented syllable most of the time is fully long, and the correct pronunciation is per bird. Per bird. No, you don't notice? That's the correct that's the correct way that we have to pronounce. And also we have to replace mistake. No, that is the objective, talking about the accented syllable. Here we have other cases. Open syllable. This is more easy to understand. For example, here we have we, to, be, plea, p, and 3. No, you notice that word just that word just have one syllable, and that syllable or that word ends end with a vowel. That's why it's open syllable. And all the words that end with a vowel, but that word that word have to have one syllable. And if that word have to have one syllable, automatically we have to put two thoughts, and we have to articulate with a correct way. For example, we, to, be, plea, p, 3. No, that's the correct way that we have to pronounce. And to finish, we have to talk about vowels in accented syllables. It is that we're going to explain with an example. For example, we have the first word, purpose. No, if you notice the diacritic in the first syllable, purpose. No, purpose. You notice the two dots that's in color yellow. No, is after the vowel. No, and you notice that we have to pronounce with purpose. No, and the second case we can see forecast. No, you notice the accented syllable is the first. The first syllable is the accented syllable, and we have to put two thoughts because the accented syllable most of the time is fully long. No, in the third example we have poodle. No, you notice the accented syllable is the first. That's why after the vowel u, we have to put two thoughts, and the correct pronunciation is poodle. No, and the final example is people. No, you notice the accented syllable is the first. That's why we have to put that two thoughts after the vowel e. No, I hope you understand me. That's all for today.